Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another watch along. Barcelona returning from the international break, the first game back. We are going to be playing against Valencia at home. It's not going to be the Camp Nou. We didn't finalize the preparations in regards to that, even though the Camp Nou is very, very close to being finalized, to sort of say, and Barcelona being able to play in that stadium. But instead, we're going to be playing in the Estadio Johan Cruyff, a very small stadium, I will say that. And we do have some absences, which isn't the very best, but we have some surprise inclusions. The squad for tonight's match, I want to just show you it because the graphics looks actually kind of nice. Let me bring it up here so you guys can see right here. But, oh, I wasn't even showing it. Joan, García, Szczęsny, no Lamine Yamal, as he did pick up some discomfort during the international break. Very, very upsetting that Spain, they were playing him despite having those, those small little injury doubts. No Frankie de Jong as well, no Gavi, and no Balde. Barcelona already at the start of the preseason having, 4 key players absent, and a surprise inclusion in the lineup is Roony, guys, because when we look at this right here, as you guys can see, Roony, he is starting on the right-hand side. I was expecting actually Raphinha to start, but it seems, after, long flight, after having a significant, period of a long travel fatigue, he opted to go with Rashford out on the left, Barça on the right, Fermin Lopez in the middle, and Ferran up top. In the base, you're going to have Pedri and Casadó, the 2 players who are available. In the back line, Koundé, García, Cubarsí, and Gerard Martín alongside Joan García. Now, I was expecting Andres Christensen to start alongside Cubarsí. I don't really like that García is at the right center back spot and Pau Garcia is at the left. I think you're, not best utilizing Cubarsí or best center back. I think, leave Cubarsí out on the right and then put Christensen on the left. Find the left-footed center back. Move Gerard Martin to left-footed center back. And then, play Jofre there instead. But that's what Hansi Flick opted to do. And let's see what Barcelona they're to do tonight, guys. Because with Real Madrid beating Real Sociedad this past weekend, as you guys can see right here, they are perfect. 4 out of 4 wins. Athletic Club in second. Barcelona needing to get this win to, not let the top teams in the table slip too far away. And it's going to be very, very exciting. Players in the tunnel right now. Atletico Madrid also not having the best of runs. You can see right here. They did win against Villarreal yesterday, so that's their first win of the season. That's good. Some of the results across the league. Osasuna beating Rayo, Levante and Betis draw, Girona and Celta Vigo draw. Athletic Club losing against Deportivo Alavés at home. Wow, that's surprising. Sevilla versus Elche. Okay. And then the 2 games remaining, Barcelona versus Valencia and Espanyol versus Mallorca. Okay. But let me bring in the audio, guys, so you guys can hear it. There we go. What's up, Selvin? Good to see you. Me too. That's the one thing I'm excited to see.
They are the lucky ones, or as many would say, the committed ones, to get a ticket for this game. These supporters have to be socios, season ticket holders, and have to have attended every match over the last 2 seasons. Down on the touchline, Hansi Flick, not exactly in a smiley mood before the game. You saw in the build-up from Gemma Soler that he has dropped Raphinha for being slightly late for the team training session. Kubarsí alongside Eric Garcia in defence. Gerard Martín steps in on the left.
Oh wait, so it was because Raphinha was late?
Injured. A start for Casadó on his 22nd
wow.
birthday alongside Pedri, pivotal in midfield. And a big day for Roony, the young Swede, who takes his place on the
so it's because he was late that he didn't start.
Raphinha and Lewandowski.
I mean, Hansi Flick, he's been consistent with that.
Referee tonight, Guillermo Fernández.
Oh.
Hasn't exactly been
Pause
a lucky
it.
charm for Barcelona. They've lost the...
Hold on. Let me restart this.
Valencia happy
there we
with
go.
a back 4 and a back 5 at times. We're expecting to be very much a back five today. Gaia is back after suspension. Capete is the extra central defender. In front of them, the highly rated Javi Guerra alongside Santa Maria. Duro we expect to be the sole striker as Lopez and Danjuma put in the hard yards.
It's going to be so excited to see Roony. I want to see what he can offer in a full competitive match, because we did see him during preseason.
And the youth team and development teams play as well. Not a spare slot in the house tonight as the players assemble in the centre circle for a moment's silence. It is the tradition in Spain, of course, that before every first home game of the season, there is a moment's reflection for those supporters who have passed away between the seasons. And this, of course, as we enter the second week of
4-0 Barça and some nice saves by our goalkeeper. Our goalkeeper.
Forced to play the first three games on the road in Mallorca, Levante, and in Madrid against Rayo Vallecano. How much of a home advantage at this tiny stadium remains?
Yeah, it's not going to be a huge home advantage, I would say that. Come on. Marcus Rashford scored in this same stadium a couple weeks ago.
Well, Valencia last season took
Let's see if he can replicate the same.
By Barcelona. 7-1 the last time they visited this part of Catalonia. And 5 goals conceded in the Copa del Rey as well. There's a big band in a small venue, is how Casey Keller described this game. A chance to see the super group very close up. The reason they're playing here, by the way, they would have played at the Montjuic, the Olympic Stadium, which has been their home ground for the last couple of seasons. But this weekend, Post Malone has a sellout concert there. Stuart has all of his CDs in his car.
Post Malone.
Yeah, big fan.
All right.
A hip-hop rapper.
And García with...
We can hear it, turn it off. No, what's it called? Just having the audio is okay. But thank you for the notification. You just can't show the video of it.
It's got to form a very good partnership, quick partnership with Cubarsí. He didn't play particularly well with Christensen in the last game.
There we go.
Play that high line, they got it wrong on numerous occasions. Vallecano opened them up. A very difficult game.
All right.
Barcelona.
Yeah, much change.
Oh, Fermin into space. Unlucky.
6 changes in the team. Many thought that Lewandowski may start today, but that's not a department where they have been struggling. And Raphinha not selected from the start.
Yeah, we'd always talked about the front three for Barcelona. Yamal, Raphinha, Lewandowski. None of them, of course, playing tonight.
Great to see Kubarsí back, because he wasn't involved in our last game.
Left-hand side.
Not the best touch from Fermin.
Fermin Lopez trying to join Ferran Torres through the middle.
And a new name to come to terms with. The number 28 on this near side of the field. Roony Pedri, the Swedish Messi, as he's known. He doesn't mind the Messi comparisons, but it's the Roony he takes exception to. It's just a name they like, nothing to do with the former England international.
Just offside there. If he'd have timed his run, he'd have been in. Santa Maria.
Okay.
Won't be the last offside we see tonight.
Well, Hansi Flick has tried to be diplomatic this week. After his star man, Lamine Yamal, came back from international duty.
Nice Oh, Rashford, you're through. Rashford, no.
And it is Rashford who's very much on the front foot, trying to win.
Ah,
Well, the
good
run was
work.
good. The touch was
First
good.
chance.
The ball played round the corner.
Good pass from Ferran.
That's very good from Ferran Torres.
Ah, Marcus Rashford skies it.
Poor finish in the end from
It's a poor finish,
Marcus
yeah.
Rashford.
It's not the best.
LaLiga was the defender trying to get there.
The pitch looks good, of course. It's a Barça stadium, so to say. Finally, we're not playing in a pitch that has holes, has mud, that doesn't even have grass.
Here is Pedri, who has been in the form of his life. Played every minute so far for Barcelona and been a leader of this team.
Good work, Joan.
There is Koundé. Good ball. Offside trap doesn't work for Valencia.
Ah, I'm liking the movement from both Ferran and Marcus Rashford. Right there, Ferran, he was able to get in behind the defenders, and you had Marcus Rashford all the way on the left-hand side, making the run inside the box. If Ferran was actually able to get that pass off, first goal. I'm already liking the movement.
A very good ball played by Koundé.
Corner to be taken by the debutant, Roony Pedri.
Oh no! Wait.
Across the face of
No.
goal and kicked out almost by accident by I think Bernal, who was offered no protection, and Koundé almost gave Barca the lead.
How?
Good delivery into the box.
Just Koundé almost with the first.
Click on at the near post just here. Ferran Torres.
Oh, Koundé straight to the keeper.
Defender, Fulke or Koundé. The keeper was in the right place at the right time. Combination of both by the looks of it. Just couldn't get it in the corner. Good start from Barcelona.
Jules Koundé was injured at the end of last season. He's had to win his place back as well. He was utilised as a sub in the opening 2 games of the season. Only his second start this in match day 4. The picture that Flick is painting with is nobody, no matter what they've achieved in the past, their ego, their brand.
Nothing. If you aren't there,
In the Barcelona starting 11.
if you're late, you're on the bench.
There's Koundé.
We heard Ali Moreno talk before the game about things Hansi Flick said after the last game about players have got to sort their egos out.
That is how Valencia have formed themselves 5 in defence.
Foul.
Santa Maria.
What's up, NJ? It's gonna be a long season for Barca. Well, why do you say that, NJ?
Allowed to play as an out-and-out striker.
He's a player that can cause problems.
Lamine,
Quick.
Ter Stegen, Balde, Gavi,
Stegen,
Dro.
Balde. I was going to say watching with a view from above, but it's probably only about 8 rows back in this tiny stadium. Barcelona given special dispensation.
Oh,
to play.
Cubarsí, good work.
Normally 6,000 wouldn't meet the standards of La Liga to host a top-flight game, but Barca have
This
assured
stadium is,
us
even though it's smaller in capacity than the other La Liga stadiums, the pitch is far better.
what's happening when they do get to the Camp Nou.
Far better.
When the permits are awarded, it will be only for 27,000 supporters. Essentially.
Bro, it's not the same? What do you mean, NJ? What's not the same?
The cute pass to Roony Pedri.
Oh, Roony, good try. Oh, Kochen with a mistake.
Complete head kick
Nothing.
there from Kubarsí. Luckily for him, Eric Garcia was half anticipating that.
And he gives him a little nudge in the back. Hugo Duro. If Duro had got his touch into the space, there'd have been problems for
Nothing
Garcia.
there.
It's not the quickest.
Nice, Marcus.
Weaves his way in. Brilliant run.
Ooh, good Marcus.
Marcus Rashford readjusts, gets the cross
Good try, good try. That's exactly what we want right there.
What an energetic start this is
Nothing.
for the game.
No foul.
And Fermin may
How's that
just
foul?
have clipped the Valencia man. Fulke.
I'm having this feeling that it's going to be a struggling season. But why?
Good run from Marcus Rashford.
Well, why do you think that Barcelona are going to struggle this season?
The world of light since he's been at Barcelona.
Nah, that's not foul. Come on, he's just falling over. As long as we win La Liga, Supercopa, and maybe Copa, I mean, I mean, that's not struggling. That's a very successful season, you know.
Quite find the right pass, but good from the left winger.
Oh, nice Pedri. Oh, what a pass! No, Fermín.
Pass trying to free Ferran Torres. Pedri. Very nervous start this from Valencia.
You weren't done typing.
Full force of Barcelona from the first whistle of this game. Pedri. García. Roony Badji to Koundé.
Oh, nice, but a good turn.
Pedri turns.
Ah.
He was caught in two
Miscommunication between Rashford and Pedri.
Space of Gerard Martín on the left-hand side of the field.
You will see that quite a bit. Rashford coming infield as he is now. Gerard Martín trying to break forward down that left-hand side.
Pedri. Fermin Lopez.
Oh, Fermín, nice.
Nice touch from him.
Ferran.
The defender. Big chance for Barcelona. Oh, he just hangs awkwardly.
Offside, no? Oh my gosh.
Ferran Torres coming alive. The fox in the box.
Well, he should have scored. Lopez.
So you're telling me that was onside and he did? He was onside. Ferran.
García was keeping him onside. He's got to score really.
Oh my. Oh. He was miles onside.
ESPN, 10 minutes gone and you're seeing that.
No.
Sole
brother.
chance of the game so far.
It's gonna be, I don't know, weird of a season. Okay, okay. We'll see where they're at by El Clasico. Well, I mean, I think the season has just started. I think it's too early to make any conclusions. I'm still very confident that Barcelona, they're gonna, have success this season. I don't think a hiccup in 1 or 2 games is indicative of what Barcelona are gonna do. But man, that chance that Ferran just missed, bro, you have to score those. You have to score, man.
90 travelling supporters from Valencia, 5% of the crowd have paid a bargain of €30 each. And it's fair to say, Stuart Robson, this has been a lively start.
Certainly has, particularly from Barcelona. One big chance from a set play.
There goes Rashford again. Gerard Martín. Pedri. And Koundé comes across.
Good try.
Koundé has been released to go roaming whenever. He's also had a chance in the opening minutes of this game.
But that's the run he likes to make. When the
So
ball
happy to
gets
see
on the other side
Badji.
of the field, he makes that run through the inside.
He's gotten the ball a
position,
couple of
comes away.
times.
If anybody's going to find him, it would be Pedri. Oh, Frankie de Jong today.
Good work, Pedri. I know it's still early. I'm not writing them off. I'm just being cautious. Okay.
There's a thread out on that right-hand side. Diego Lopez got a good left foot. You can see the shape that Barcelona are trying to play to holding midfield players. Pedri.
What I do think is going to happen, if Barcelona don't have the same success in these next couple of months, I do think that we're going to make a signing or two in the January transfer window. Because hopefully by then, we are actually back at the Camp Nou. You know? Hopefully that money that's coming in helps us a lot. And then we're able to use that and, have some space to do stuff in the transfer market.
Kubarsí.
Who could we sign? Maybe Gehi, you know, an option there. Talented center back.
The way that Barcelona play, it is dashing, it is daring, but they always give the opposition an opportunity with this daring defence that they play. The can be playing the ball forward. The referee offering some protection to Marcus Rashford. No advantage gained, so he brings play back.
And he played the ball round the corner and was looking for the return. You can see there, Tarega held on.
Yeah, well, it was a foul.
Cynical foul.
It was a foul.
One of the three centre
Plus,
backs.
yeah, I know. We're 4 key players already down. No Lamine Yamal,
Pedri.
no Frankie, no Balde, no Gavi. And then we're 3 games in.
60-degree turn.
You know? For next season? No. I believe in the winter.
Possession so far. Roony Pedri. Fermin Lopez to Pedri. The goalkeeper, fortunately, had a good view of that.
Good shot from Roony.
There's some gunpowder attached to it.
Left footer playing out on the right hand side, played the ball infield, got the return. Didn't start it quite wide enough. Already you've seen a bit of his quality. Jimmy Arsenal said he was one of the better players in pre-season.
Good work, García. Dude, Eric Garcia is so solid, man. He's so solid. Oh, but past Koundé. Ah, good try.
To loop it over Tarega. The pocket is picked of Santa Maria. Well, the goalkeeper protecting his near post. As Fermin Lopez went for the element of surprise.
They win the ball here. Ferran Torres wanted the ball crossed. I'm not sure he could have crossed it.
It was with his left. Not ideal.
To go for power at the near post.
Winter Barca might have to pay more. No, yeah, but it depends on which players. I feel like Gehi will join Liverpool, but it looks of it, Konate might leave for free and join Madrid. That's an option. But his, I believe Mark Gehi's contract, it finishes, it expires in the summer, no? It's either you accept a club price or you lose him for free in the summer. I think 25 million for him would be good, you know? Get him on the cheap because of his contract situation.
Lopez. There's Rashford.
Oh.
Clever, but Barcelona now a man short on that far side of the field. Fulkia, superb challenge from Cubarsí.
Kubarsí has been very good so far this game.
As you can hear, he's popular. Cubarsí, only 18 years of age.
Araújo, Olmo, Lewa, Raphinha, Christensen.
Olmo.
All available on the bench.
Araújo, the other player that hasn't quite rediscovered his form, has he, since his injuries?
Well, he wasn't expected to start today. He has had a couple of games, Araújo, but he's had a long flight back from South America. And as you say, nobody is guaranteed a place.
See, because what reinforcements would you guys be looking at? You know, we wouldn't be able to spend big on the striker. That's for sure next season.
The task to get it as far away from his goal as possible.
I'm also maybe looking at some fullbacks, you know.
Fulkia, first time he's crossed the halfway line of the game. He's given to Diego Lopez.
Good work, García. He's more keen joining Liverpool, knowing Konate could leave. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm not saying the Barcelona they're the favorites, but he is an option. He's an option to explore.
So easy to play beyond him.
And if Barcelona they come knocking for you, then heads will be turned. But it's up to him on whether he wants to join Liverpool or Barca. Up to him to decide. Because if we're being honest, I believe he's a left-footed center back. No, if Barcelona don't have a out-and-out center back in that position, Kubarsí is playing there, but I don't think that he's going to be playing there long term.
To describe the atmosphere inside the Estadio Johan Cruyff is raucous.
I think for sure you could see
Kubarsí.
him be a starter in that position, joining alongside Cubarsí. I don't know. It's an option to think about.
García to
But you know, what other players are come to mind when you guys think of reinforcements?
Pedri just stepping in.
A Julian would be great. A Haaland would be great.
At the time to engage
That's me dreaming, if I'm being honest. That's not realistic. But that would be fantastic.
Koundé.
Oh, nice Roony.
Roony Badji.
No, Ferran.
Quickly, a rush shot from Ferran
No.
Torres. He
Bro,
really was keen
Ferran.
to keep his arms out of the way of that. I think it's fair to say that Hansi Flick is getting 100% from his players. He accused them of playing below the standards in the last game when they were fortunate to escape from Rayo Vallecano with a 1-1 draw.
It's been a good opening 20 minutes from here.
Pedri with a lovely pass over the top. It's just that first foot that was offside.
Barcelona they had two chances, the Koundé chance and the Ferran one.
Hansi Flick already accusing Valencia's players of a little bit of time wasted. Certainly not trying to play out from the back. From the goalkeeper. He's kicked it straight out of play.
Well, Hansi Flick is normally the most jovial of characters, but he has been very serious faced this week. He was not happy with Luis de la Fuente, the Spanish national team coach, who started Lamine Yamal in both of the Spain games, giving him effectively pain-killing injections to get him through the matches. And of course, he's returned to his club as bruised guts. That's why he's not started today. They're hoping to get him fit and flying for Newcastle United in the Champions League, which kicks off on Thursday for Barcelona.
Yeah, midweek.
Northeast of England.
It's going to be more Ignacio. Okay.
There's Koundé.
Oh, Koundé. Ah, unlucky.
Successful to get off the ball, Koundé. Guy wins it back. Santa Maria gets nowhere. Pedri. Rashford. Kubarsí.
Oh, nice Ferran.
Ferran Torres.
Pass the ball, pass the
Shakes
ball.
off one.
No.
Wrestled by another. Didn't quite have the
That's not a good pass.
to free Rashford.
Good work, Pedri. Pedri's so good, man. His recent performances for Spain as well.
Playing catch up with that
Best
moment
midfielder in the world.
grand rivals Real Madrid, 4 wins out of 4 for Real, and you can catch them in action on match day 5 home against
Espanyol, okay.
Joan
Haaland is a
on
long
ESPN
shot.
plus
Even if he
10:50
comes, are we going to be able to
Eastern
afford
time.
his lower salary and incentives if he cuts it? I think lots of things are going to change when we're going to be back to the camp now. I do think we're going to see that boost. I think when Ferran as well leaves, because it's not like, guys, we've been on this Ferran. I mean, Lewandowski, his wages are not cheap. He's arguably what, our biggest earner.
He's going to cut inside onto his favoured right foot. You just don't know when. Gerard
Those
Martín.
wages would be going to Haaland instead. Simple as that.
Well, pass from Martín, who's deputising on the left side of defence for Alejandro Balde.
He's not really shown any quality so far, Valencia on the ball. It's been rather too easy.
It's been
for
good from
Barcelona
us.
to win it back.
How's the first 20 minutes look so far? Had to step away real quick. Selvin, it's been really good. Ferran missed an open goal. Koundé missed a point blank as well. So
Just taking the sting out of the game, allowing those.
I would say so far it's been the best opening 20 minutes so far. You're gonna ask others to lower the wages more to fit Haaland?
Our room will be counting.
No, I do agree that Haaland's going to be earning more than Lewa, but I don't think it's going to be by too much. Because then I don't think that Barcelona, they're going to... They're not going to want to blow up their wage structure in order to fit them in. So the usual? Yeah, so the usual.
Koundé.
Barcelona right now, they should be up 2-0, but what is it? It's 0-0. Fantastic. Ferran has been good. He's been playing well. Been giving some good passes to Rashford. I don't know if I want Haaland anymore. He's been injury prone lately. See, but the thing is with Haaland, like, number one, I saw his performance today against Man United. First, guys, what do you guys make of his overall game? He's been like showing some improvement. Yeah, he played great today. I've been seeing some improvements in regards to his overall game, and he's an absolute. We don't have to talk about his goal scoring ability. The guy scores goals for fun. Imagine a Pedri, a Lamine behind him, a Raphinha feeding him crosses, passes, through balls. He'd be feeding.
That's a brilliant run on the blind side. He's covering the yards.
Barcelona also doing a very good job of recovering, so that's that. The nickel play they did was so good. I think Alvarez, well, both of them are fantastic. I think it's just simply like who's available. Man City, how much are you going to be asking? If Pep Guardiola leaves, does Haaland want to stay? You know, Julian, what's the situation in regards to Atletico Madrid? Is he going to be staying there long term? I think these are things that they're going to that the Barca board, they're going to be talking with the players. Atleti won't give us neither striker is going to be cheap. They're going to be asking for what, 80 million minimum for either. Most likely you're going to be looking at the 110 mark, around there, 115, 120. With some of the prices that are being thrown around, you know. Isak going to Liverpool for what, 130 or something?
In the club's infirmary, as they call it at the moment.
Also, guys, are we going to talk about the signings that Liverpool have made this summer? I think they spent a combined of 500 million, no? They signed Frimpong. They signed Etiquette. How do you pronounce it? Etiquette. They signed Isak, Wirtz, 4 players right there. Who else? Am I missing one? Nice, Casadó. Rashford, take a shot. Take a shot.
The gap passes on responsibility to Fermin Lopez, who's unbalanced.
Haaland's criminal contract makes it hard to get.
Just a bit too strong.
Yeah, they had Liverpool had a fantastic summer.
He could have got a shot away himself with his right foot.
Also, great to see Mike Bernal in the stands and on the bench. Ekitike. There we go.
This is what the fans aren't enjoying, but he's got every right. They're thinking about playing out from the back. Barcelona put pressure on.
Yeah, they also saw a lot of players. No, but still, 500 million in one summer.
Every second counts for Valencia.
Because I also saw a chart of the amount of spending that was conducted by the other leagues. And I think the Premier League, they spent a combined of what? 3.2 billion? I think the second league was, I think, the CDA or the Bundesliga. With like 700 mil. Like, what? I think LaLiga was like 4th or 3rd. With like 690 million around there. As expenditure. And most of that was you know, Real Madrid. Barcelona spending 25 million. You know, and we struggled to register a player for 2 million euros. Ridiculous. I know we can talk about Barcelona's, you know, issues, their financial issues, but it's not only us. It's like literally every single team in the league.
Starting from an offside position.
Plus the owner sacrificed the red. Oh, yeah.
It's Kubarsí that just holds his run up. That great understanding, as you were talking about with Inigo Martinez last season.
Oh,
Hang on.
Great little touch off to Fermin
that was a
Lopez.
great goal.
Oh, yes!
That was a great
Really
goal
high
from
in the middle.
Fermín. That was a great goal from Fermín. That was such a fortunate rebound. Like, Ferran, I don't know if he did that on purpose, but we take that. What a fantastic goal from Fermín.
And one of those players drafted in today with a point to prove. Martín Fermin Lopez gives Barcelona an early lead.
Well, we
Much
always-
deserved. Barcelona, they were doing great in this first half. We should be up 3-0. Missed chance from Ferran. Missed chance from Koundé.
When the ball comes into him, what a touch that is. First time into the
If that was done on purpose by Ferran, that was brilliant. That was a fantastic goal. What a ball.
Pace beats the goalkeeper in the end, even though he plays it with the inside of his right foot. Fermin Lopez with a very good finish. Goes above the left arm. It's run on the corner of the 6-yard box. That's a really good finish. But the pass from Ferran Torres was exceptional.
That was a fantastic. If Ferran did that on purpose and he actually want to do that, brilliant.
Torres,
That's a world-class assist. World class.
how he loves playing against Valencia. His 4th goal in 2 1/3 games against them.
Well, that performance at the Zurich last year.
Much deserved.
This
Much
time of
deserved.
the season,
It was a brilliant finish as well. Yeah.
absolutely outstanding.
Barcelona take the lead.
When you realise that Barcelona are going to be a top side, they've started this game really well. See nothing of that man there.
No Lamina and Raphinha, we don't look flat out there without them. And that's good. You don't want to be relying on them solely. You want to have quality players on the bench that can add value when they're there.
Here's the corner
Good
take.
work, Martín.
Gerard selling Danjuma short.
And that's trust repaid by
They've left some of the taller players in
By
the attack,
Fermín.
taking a gamble. Valencia, can they get straight back into it? Good anticipation from Eric García.
good work, García.
Another corner though.
Liverpool
Just slightly
proper
out
brand
of
as
the
well,
box
so they
there.
get a lot of money.
Barcelona.
No, that's
Great
true,
touch.
but it's the amount of money that's in the
García
Premier League
to
that's
get back in.
ridiculous. You know.
Martín heading it away. The contact he would probably have liked to make on his forehead. It was off the top of his head. That's why it
You have
hurt.
teams in the championship competing with his LaLiga giants. It's absurd, you know.
Little pack of players on the edge of the 18-yard box. Break left, right, and centre. Rashford gets a part of the anatomy in the way. Gerard. Valencia with half a dozen players in there. It bounces awkwardly away. Anywhere will do for Barcelona. It seems to glide at times, doesn't he, Ferran Torres?
Ferran has been very, very solid so far.
Just caught there. Diakovic.
The team in good form. The supporters in good voice. Koundé.
Nice. I mean,
Fermin Lopez.
Martín, take a shot.
Gerard Martín. Ferran
Nah,
makes space for himself
Ferran.
and stumbles. Casadó.
Yeah, the perfect opportunity to just shoot.
Pedri.
Hell, a barely promoted team wasted
With patience
more
with
money
play.
than all of last season. Yeah,
Koundé.
that's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous that teams who are being promoted to the first division of
Fermin Lopez getting
of English football are
too physical for the
outspending
assistant referee.
giants,
Liking.
Spanish giants. You know, I'm not talking about like your Barcelona because
And Jumas
it's there. But your, your Sevillas, your Valencias, your Athletic Club. Athletic Club, they're in a unique situation because of their transfer policy. But it's absurd. La Liga is so damn strict, though. Yeah.
Fairly poor from the away team.
I mean, when you have, your best players leaving to join mid-table Premier League teams, no, what can you say? That's a great pass.
Here's Ferran Torres, one-on-one with Kochen, who stands his ground.
He had enough pace, didn't he, Kochen, to get across there.
Good defending.
He's been excellent. Fermin Lopez, number 10 role.
Fermin has been very, very good in this game. He's been Barca's. Oh, I would say it's either Ferran or Fermin who have been the best.
That is the goalkeeper's view. Rashford spins it to the near post. It's a
almost.
superb take from
Watch Ryan Reynolds' Wrexham team once they reach the Prem. Oh man, he'll be a force in the league.
Santa Maria. García. Gerard. Neat turn. Santa Maria, they have an overlapping Gaia here. Gaia back in the team. He was sent off in the last match he played against Osasuna. Resulted in a 1-0 defeat for Valencia.
Offside? Yeah.
It's been a breezy, easy start to the season, but the games are coming thick and fast now. Hansi Flick reminding his players midweek and weekend after Newcastle in the Champions League. Next week, match day 5 will bring Barcelona.
That's going to be a tricky game. In Newcastle on Thursday and Getafe on next weekend. Also, it's good for the small clubs to be ambitious, especially for fans suffering for decades. No, you want to see teams, you want to see everyone be competitive. You know, you want everyone to be able to compete for trophies. You know, not only the. It'd be fantastic if that Ryan Reynolds' Wrexham team is able to, someday say, "Hey, we won the Premier League. We've played in the Champions League." That would be historic for the club.
Last season won 14 of the 19 games, though, taking the title. No complaints here, though. The fans making quite a din. The pitch is perfect in the humble confines of the Johan Cruyff Stadium. Barcelona putting on a show. Casadó.
Pedri, you have options here.
Pedri.
Rashford.
Lost his footing at the vital moment under some.
I will say Rashford. He's been slowly disappearing in these last couple of minutes. Past 15 minutes. He had a good start. He had a very good energetic start.
For Valencia, they just can't keep control of the ball.
Come on.
Rashford blazing forward, little double step over.
Good work from Rashford.
Sticking to his task is Cesar.
He's been able to disrupt that left-hand side. That's exactly what we want to see.
Well, Valencia, when they have the ball, don't seem to have a game plan. Vallecano found ways to get in behind Barcelona.
Crystal Palace will never be a 4-year MVP. No, precisely. No, for the Premier League, it's fantastic. You have mid-table teams competing, with giants in other leagues. But I'm saying it from La Liga's perspective, from Barcelona's perspective, you want to make sure that you're not left behind. You need to have the financial power in order to compete for, these players. And for, La Liga teams in general. The Premier League, they're doing their job. They're doing their job to better their league. I don't think you can be frustrated at that. But as you have to be looking, at the Premier League and saying, hey, how can we replicate their success? How can we make sure that Barcelona, Real Madrid, all of the teams in La Liga are competitive and are able to compete and surpass those of the Prem? Because so when you think about it, the only big teams globally in La Liga is Real Madrid, Atletico, and Barça.
Valencia choosing to defend deep in, just packing the penalty area.
Good shot from Casadó. Other than that, internationally, very little. Maybe that's where the whole, hey, let's play games internationally is coming from.
Probably going over anyway. Another chance this time for...
The way it's going right now, it will end up with Madrid and Barcelona becoming privately owned clubs.
Pedri. Rashford. This looks like a routine they practiced this week. Pedri. Too much on the pass even for the...
That's 1,000%, What happens in, I would say in the next year or two, where you have some teams, instead of spending 500 million, they spend 700 million.
Heading back to Barcelona from all areas of the globe.
They're spending 700 million in one transfer window. That's unreal money.
De La Fuente, the Spain coach, he said it's very difficult when he texts in English because he doesn't speak Spanish. And the Spanish national team coach doesn't understand English. A breakdown in communication.
To be real, the league, it's very exclusive. Only for Madrid and Barca, and maybe Athletic every 6 or 7 years. It's been like that.
Quite sure who's been telling the truth. Heard that from Gemma Soler before the game.
Yeah, you could probably get the messages through emojis these days.
If I knew what one of those was.
I'll message you on later, Stuart. It certainly wasn't a thumbs up emoji anyway. To the final 5 of the first half. An historic game, Barca's first official match here at the Stade Johan Cruyff. They did play the
Yellow card.
showpiece pre-season game against Como that they won.
Jacoby's got a yellow card. I think before that, Terrega had stopped Rashford playing a little 1-2 round the corner with Ferran Torres, because that's where Ferran Torres...
Oh, he steps on his foot.
Ball. Rashford to make his run, but Terrega had blocked him off.
It was a late challenge. And he accepted the caution as an occupational hazard.
Diakabi. Blame Neymar. Even Pogba. No, but it was something that was going to happen eventually. Like, if it wasn't Neymar, it was going to be, another player. The introduction of billionaires and football growing as a business, you were eventually going to see that happen. Huge breaking fees.
Close to a yellow card offence as well from Fulquier.
No. How is it that a base price for a player is 30-50 million?
Torres, they stand off it and invited the shot from the Spain international.
Well, the reason they didn't come and close him down is because they were worried about the ball being slid down the side for Roony. Here's the goal again. What a touch that is. First time, just opens up his body, cushions it perfectly into the space. What a good finish.
That pass from Ferran was brilliant.
He doesn't bend it round the
It was
goal.
brilliant.
He beats the goalkeeper for
Yeah.
pace.
Those two ladies on the front row missed the goal as they were capturing their images in one of the cameras. 11 shots to 0 in the first half of this game. The traffic has been very much one way.
Rare mistake from Pedri with that pass across the pitch.
Okay. The Prem has gotten out of hand lately also. Grealish, for example, Enzo. Casadó wasn't worth that price when you first got bought. You have to realize that they don't look football that way. It's about, can you adjust the environment of the Prem or not.
Excellent challenge from Gerard Martín.
Raphinha warming up. Why?
I'm sure we're going to see something of Raphinha.
No, of course. Just look at the signings made, in this past transfer.
Hansi Flick hasn't been shy of
A striker from the Bundesliga. No one knows about. 85. After what? One good season. You can look at so many examples of just players going for absurd amounts of money. Casado's profile is behind a man.
Pedri has been less effective than Roony, Rashford, should I say, so far. Marcus Rashford has done quite well down that left-hand side. He's got to be careful. Diakaby's just got a yellow card. He's remonstrating with the referee. He didn't think it was a foul on Martín. Not a good idea.
Yeah, no need for translation.
That could be frustrated. But why is the Prem the golden standard when the best club and arguably the best performing club, Madrid, as much as it's here or in Spain?
Earlier in the week. Badaji to Ferran Torres. Here is Roony Badaji. Big day for him, making his Barcelona debut, the surprise signing in the summer. He just happened to be playing top-level professional football.
Oh, García, that's not what you want to happen.
Duro for Valencia.
Oh, Cubarsí.
Cubarsí was the stay-at-home defender.
That was massive.
Barcelona way. Quite often they'll just leave.
That was massive.
Finding the back door.
All started with a poor bit of play by Eric Garcia out on this side of the field. They're trying to play a little ball around the corner, lost it. Good job that Kobarsí was in a good position to make the interception.
The play stopped as Santa Maria catches the referee's eye. This is something they have tried.
That's just like a solar bomb.
Any players that are trying to.
But the folk wants to play for LJ.
Put a break in the play.
Oh yeah.
By claiming they're injured. Santa Maria, maybe not unsurprisingly.
No. But no team has been playing tiki-taka football since the early 2010s. Like, Barcelona haven't played that way in years. In a decade. More than a decade.
I don't think the referee could be 100% sure who it was that he was booking there on the
Okay, half time.
But the Valencia management will be reasonably happy with the first half performance.
It was a good half from Barca. I like it. Very good half from Barca. You had a great goal from Fermín. Great pass from Ferran. Very solid half. You're looking at that, and you're thinking, man, if we'd taken our chances, we could have been, leading with a couple more goals. But it's been great. It's been great. The team has been looking good. We've limited Valencia. I don't think they've had a single big chance created. Pau Cubarsí, fantastic. It's been a very, very solid half from Barcelona so far, guys. I'll be posting the link for those who want to join. Feel free. We can talk about the half, talk about some of the moments as well. Let me post. I'll not post it. What's something that I did want to do really quickly? Oh, it was through this. Let me adjust it. See audio. There we go. What is up, guys? Good to see you, Cubarsí.
Kobashi.
Cubarsí. Cubarsí. Yeah, no, it's Sake, but he put Cubarsí and everything. NJ, Sake, how are you guys?
Doing good. Just
Doing
chilling.
well?
Good,
Doing
good.
well. NJ, thoughts on that first half?
That was good. To be fair, like they were like relaxed, when they were playing. Like maybe some little mistakes, but it happens. But overall, it was okay. It was good. Like they were trying to create create their chances, But some were like chances that should have scored, but it's part of the game. But
Yeah.
overall, the game, it's not that bad at all. It was okay. It was
No,
great.
I actually thought it was one of Barcelona's best performances
Yeah.
so far this season. You had some very, very good chances in the first half. You had a very electric Marcus Rashford at the start. Ferran, he's been very, very, very good. He missed a big opportunity in the first half where he was able just to have his choosing. Do you like chip the goalkeeper, go near post, far post, decides to go for the chip, puts too much power on it, goes wide. But Barcelona actually do get another goal through Ferran in order to get the lead.
Mhm.
And so far it's been, I would say, very, very solid. And so I want to ask you, who do you think has been the best player so far in the first half? Who's been impressive?
I'll say Fermin and Pedri.
Fermin and Pedri. Okay. And why you say those two?
I mean, because Pedri was just controlling it, like just doing Pedri stuff. Then Fermin, he was pressing, and he was like reading the game well, very well. Like especially that goal that he went for it. He was reading it properly. So I'm
Okay.
not I'm not saying the rest were bad. They were doing good, but just basically those ones were like caught me. Like, okay, yeah, they were doing good, and then maybe Eric Garcia as well. Being solid as usual. When you need him.
Aero Garcia was very good. Was very
Yeah.
solid. He did make a mistake like
I mean,
towards the
he's
end,
part of it. Come on, he's a
but
target.
yeah, I'm not gonna butcher him. It was just one bad
He's not
pass
like
that
he's not like
almost left them.
not world class player. He's a rotational player. He's tend to make mistakes as long as he can make it up.
Absolutely. Sake, welcome. Thoughts on the first half?
I think it was okay. I think Valencia are also not trying much. I think from our side, I think it was a okay game. We had some chances, we could have finished, but it's okay. I think because Farhan sometimes good, sometimes shit. That sentence, suits to him. That
Uh,
suits to him very well. Also, I think Fermin Fermin scored the goal. It was a great finish, but I think apart from the finish, he was same same like Olmo was in the last game. I think.
You think so?
Uh, yeah, I think he was. He scored the goal, but apart from that, he was also losing possession multiple times, specifically in the first 20 to 25 minutes. And I think overall, Pedri was the best player in the first half. Only mistake that he made was the misplaced pass in that too in the 42nd minute. So it doesn't really count. That happens with every player. I think
Oh,
Pedri was
yeah.
the most consistent, and I also think the passing out from the back from Joan Garcia, I am very surprised. He didn't misplace the single pass. If you look at their
He's
keeper and look at our keeper, not a single
I'm
pass there that he misplaced.
it was absolutely solid from Joan Garcia, and he hasn't been really called to action. He's done nothing, this first half, and that's what you want
Yeah,
That's the
from a
point. That's the
keeper.
point,
Yeah,
though.
I no, I know
yeah,
that. I'm just saying,
yeah.
you know
Also, guys,
how.
I was seeing, Real Madrid fans hyping up Dean Huijsen's performance for them.
No,
What
no,
do you
he's
guys
good.
think? Who has been a
No,
better signing so
no,
far
no,
in
he's
La
good.
Liga?
He's really good.
Dean Huijsen or Joan Garcia? So far in La Liga, who has
Oh,
been better?
what? You can't really compare it to different positions, though. I mean,
Yeah, just
they're both impactful
yeah,
as much because again, because with Dean Housen, he changed the back defense. Like, come on, let's be honest. Like, after they were shit, but now they're like massive improvement on it. Then with us, the goalkeeping position, it was bigger, but I guess both of them had big impact, but in a different way. it
Mm.
made s-
Yeah.
it made sense that they got the hype for Dean Housen because Dean Housen's really good, man, and like I wish we had him as well in the team.
Dean Huijsen has been amazing for Real Madrid, but I would say it's still too early to decide. You know,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
the bigger impact. I think with what 3 games in, Joan Garcia has been bailing Barcelona out. Especially in the last game. I think it's a little bit early to decide, but both of them have been really solid
Yeah. And
signings.
also with Housen, come on, bro, 6'6", bro, and if he fucking moves like that, come on, bro. Where do you see that? Where do you see that?
Yeah, but I also want to give a shout out to Cubarsí, since we're on the topic
Yeah,
of center
yeah.
backs. Cubarsí has been really, really amazing this game, and the goal that Barcelona they do score comes from a pass from Cubarsí into
Also,
the feet of Ferran, and
yeah.
he gives that pass to Fermín.
Also, Gerard Martin was also clearing the corners with his head, and he looks
Yeah,
so
yeah,
funny.
he's doing his
When
job.
that ball hit his head, he looks like
Yeah.
he looks like dumbfounded every time.
Uh-huh. It does. It does. But okay. So, quick question: what do you guys make of Ferran's performance? Because I know he was frustrating in the first half because he was getting some great chances. He was getting into some good positions, but it was frustrating at times. What do you guys make of Ferran?
He's okay. But it's okay, because we already know that with Ferran, he will do that to us all the time, anyways. When that kind of game comes up, But despite him like doing this kind of stuff, he's able to like make it up with with positioning and stuff like that. But still, yes, his job is to score, but still, but in Barcelona it's different, right? He has to be complete. Yeah, he just needs to like finish the chances that he needs that is given to him, the opportunities. Because again, he has everything there. He just needs to be consistent at scoring.
Okay.
At least
So,
get it on the
Sega, your
target.
thoughts?
Uh,
Yeah. My only problem with Faram is that even if you don't finish, at least get it on the target. Don't shoot it over the bar. Also,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
looking like
yeah, yeah. You're right.
looking like Raphinha under Xavi used to play.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Okay. That's solid.
that pass was world class
That
for
Yeah.
was.
a goal.
Mm-hmm.
And also it's a good time for Ferran to
I
like
don't know how
to
did he
play him
see
on this.
when did he see the run, and it was great pass. I think.
It's just an
I
instinct.
No, I also think that Fermin, since he was in front of him, I think it was just simple like Ferran. He just looked at him and he made the
Yeah.
pass. But
Yeah.
another player who I think was I'm already looking at some of the posts being put on social media. I want to talk
Rashford.
about Marcus Rashford. Yeah, exactly. I want to talk about him because I don't think he's been bad. I'm already seeing people talk about his lack of goals, his lack of assists. I don't think he's been bad this first half. I think he's doing his job. He's adding value to the left hand side. Obviously, you want him to be scoring,
Yeah.
but I think he's been decent. I don't think he's been bad. I don't know if you guys can maybe disagree or agree.
He was doing good. He was actually doing good in the first 15. Then
He,
then later on
I would say, yeah, yeah, go on.
yeah, then when it goes then he like slowed down later on as usual. But again, you have to understand this guy came from Manchester United, and all eyes were on him, and plus the salary that they're getting paid, right? Even if it's cut by half, everything, small things will be looking at him. Like they will look at him in every minor details of it. That's why I feel bad for him because again, 'cause if he doesn't score, people will like, will smoke him. Then if he doesn't score if he played awful, he's gonna get smoked either way. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation for him because of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Seka,
think,
your thoughts on Rashford's
yeah,
performance?
I think, I think he has been okay. I won't say he has been good because say he was like same like Rooney Bargi in this game. He was okay, but
Mm-hmm.
I think the most Rashford thing will be to do is that score the goal against Newcastle United, then shoots the England English fans in that stadium. That will be the most most Rashford thing he will do because it's been he has gotten a decent game time, and he hasn't
Yeah,
shown the level
you're right.
that he can reach in those in those plays. but I think he will come good against the sides like the English Premier League sides, because you know how La Liga teams plays against Real Madrid and Barcelona specifically.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he hasn't got more spaces to run behind the defense. That's his strength. He's trying to dribble pass, but sometimes he's getting intercepted. Sometimes he's running the ball over the
Yeah.
corner line. So
He
I
just needs
think
to like focus.
let's
He just
see.
needs to like time it
Yeah,
properly.
let's see.
I think so. Some of his runs, some of his dribbles were really impressive. He was getting
Yeah,
to
I
good
think he
good
just
spaces.
he he is not totally fit in the team still, I would say.
Yeah, he's still adjusting.
But you
He's
see,
still
so I mean,
still.
it's normal. He just came
Yeah.
back
Also,
from what his entire
he's still
career
hot
being a
as well in
Man
Spain as well.
United.
He's not used to the hot weather, so he's still adjusting. Because like it's still
You
hot.
know,
It's still
I
hot
I
out
got
in
a
Spain.
I got a perfect example. Rashford is looking like Messi looked like in his first season at PSG.
Oh, wait, who?
Messi's first season on PSG.
Ah, yeah.
No,
He's
no.
not he's not able to fit. After playing entirely in English Premier Leagues, and now he's coming to La Liga. It looking like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I would say obviously because like they're different players. They're not going to be Rashford's not going to be as involved as Messi. But hopefully he is able to continue on because I think he's been showing some good flashes.
yeah,
Um,
yes, yes. He just needs to be like smarter and more like be more patient when he plays.
uh
Like
huh.
not rush anything. Because again, there'll be times where like he's like rushing it for no reason. Like bro, yeah, but yeah, but if you can't beat the guy, pass the ball back, then reposition yourself, then attack again. You don't
Oh
have to like.
wow. Um, sorry to cut you off, but it seems that Raphinha is going to be coming on. What does that mean? Do you think Rooney Bardghji is off or Rashford? What do
Fuck,
you guys think?
either or one of them are finished for the game. Either or, they're done for the day. Either or.
I don't care.
um,
Both has been okay.
yeah, I mean, both
Yeah,
of
they
them
were
have been
okay.
okay. What do you guys make of Rooney's
If
first
if
start?
if Rashford if Rashford gets hooked, then tomorrow English media will be again cooking
Oh
him.
yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. He will get cooked no matter what. So with Rooney, I mean, he's his first proper game with Barca. He did okay, but again,
Yeah, it's
he
his
can
debut in La Liga. I think
exactly yeah,
Rooney can get a great time.
Yeah.
Compared to like Rashford, come on, bro. This is his what third game now or what fourth
Also,
game?
Rooney is literally filling in for best player, one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, that's also true. Yeah, I'm not gonna be critical of Rooney. This is his first game. He's a young player,
He's so
coming to
adjustable.
Barca. I'm not gonna be critical and everything. I think it's been I think he's been doing a job. There wasn't a moment where he's saying, "Oh my God," this was brilliant from him, but he's been solid. I think Raphinha going to be coming into the second half. That's just gonna say, hey, add something different. But you want to see Rooney consistently in the team, being a player who adds.
Yeah, like slowly adding
Uh
up in
huh.
the team because he can't just be playing every game. Like if the game doesn't make sense for him, they don't play him.
Yeah. No, but solid 4 or 5 minutes from Rooney. Yeah, it seems he's gonna be the one subbed off for Rafinha. So it's gonna be Rafinha out on the right, Rashford out on the left. Let's see what Barcelona do from there. Score predictions for the end of the match, boys.
Probably 2 nil
2-0.
or
Okay,
2-1 either or.
what do you think?
Yeah, hot take
Unless
Rashford might score. Let's see.
Yeah, Rashford scoring.
unless if they like once they like stop the drought of score of 0-0, then they can go hell loose and they can score like 4-0 if that happens. But I feel like it's gonna be a 2-0 game
Okay.
or yeah.
Okay. Let's see how Barcelona close out the game. But Barcelona really, really solid. So far in the first half, and let's continue on that performance, boys. I'll see
Who's
you guys
doing
for.
that? Who's doing that? Freaking Gerard Martin, scoring 4 goals there.
Yeah, Martin's going 4 goals.
There. Yeah,
That's funny.
yes. He was doing that. There, I gave him the answer. Gerard Martin.
uh, but all right, guys. I'll see you guys for the match reaction, and let me bring back the audio. Let me do that. So far, best player rating is Fermin. Okay. Assuming that's because of the goal. Let me make sure the audio is all right. All right.
Kubarsy.
It was the prerogative of the captain to have words with the referee. He's taken on that responsibility for the second half. Raphinha, remember the captain García of Valencia having strong words with the referee as they traipse down the tiny tunnel at half-time. The surroundings unfamiliar.
He's offside.
Barcelona are exactly,
Yeah.
it is exactly the same size as the
Marcus Rashford offside right there. Let's be honest, Manchester United, they need to sell everyone and buy a new squad. No. They need to get a new club. Absolutely rotten buttonship players.
Valencia that squeezed up.
They need, but see what's so crazy about Man United is that they've spent millions. They've spent millions.
105 by 68 meters, the exact specifications of the.
They need to just start from scratch. Just completely start from scratch.
As the captain, as the Montjuic, Carlos Corberán wasn't happy at the short notice given to Valencia that they were playing here.
Use the youth from your academy.
But he said he doesn't really matter when they face
I don't know. That club is just such a mess.
He's gone for a five-man defense as Barcelona have made 6
Please put live. I came to watch the match. Well, I'm sorry, I can't show the game. I'll get copyright.
It's Rayo Vallecano.
Best I can do is the audio. That's why they're in the process of building a brand new stadium, no? Class of '92 and never happened again.
Screen behind the goal to our right-hand side. Of course, they don't have VAR installed at this stadium for the B team and for many games. Not that we've needed it so far.
Wait, but I assume VAR was installed, no? They're not known for academies. I know. You know,
To see who gives the width.
that's not in their forte whatsoever.
Barcelona need to get more
But-
width in their play. Will it be this man or will it be Raphinha on the other side?
Here is Rashford,
What was it?
who's had his moments in the
Almost
first
2
half,
decades of no success?
having to earn his stripes at Barcelona after moving from Manchester United on loan.
Apologies.
That's fell, of course,
You know,
at Aston Villa
almost
last
2
season.
decades? Well, when was the last time they won a trophy?
90 minutes
In
time for
2012, around there?
Aston Villa.
You're telling me a decade plus,
Fell. Also toed to go
and
for
you're going to be
his,
closing in
exercises
to
there
2
as
decades pretty soon
Danny Olmo
without a
had as
Premier
much
League?
playing time this season as, I'm sure
Might as
he
well
will
bring
be
back Sir Alex. He's the only one who can save
requesting
him.
from the coach.
Yeah, they won FA Cups, and but you're talking about Man United. Man United needs to be competing for Champions League trophies, competing for winning Premier Leagues. You know, those are the.
Puts in the early ball.
Ferran,
It's a great
please
ball
finish
as
that.
well. Chance for a second. Oh, goalkeeper did just enough to unnerve Ferran Torres.
Well, there's your answer to who's going to give the width, because Raphinha stayed wide on the right and Rashford made the run through the inside left position, and he cuts the ball back superbly here to a good area. It's a missed kick. I think it's a missed kick that falls to Ferran Torres.
My
score, really.
God!
If it gets out quickly to him.
Oh
It's a
my
big chance for a
God,
player of his quality.
bro! He's butchered. Butchered 2 clear goal scoring opportunities. I don't know.
The opportunity.
Oh,
I think it's fair to say he's ahead of Robert Lewandowski in the pecking order at the moment, which is something we didn't expect to be saying. Lewandowski with 42 goals in all competitions last season.
bro! How do you not score from here? Look at this.
I think it wasn't
How do you not score from here?
34 goals.
You have an open goal. Sometimes maybe good. Valencia attacks.
Casadó.
Oh my gosh.
Koundé.
No in between with this guy, man.
García.
See, this is what makes him so frustrating. because he gets into that good position. You know, he's there.
Rashford. Well, he's been given that freedom to take on the Valencia defenders. Aiming to play football with a smile on his face rather than the Old Trafford grimace that he's suffered from the last few seasons.
Oh, man. All right. All good, though.
Did win his place back in the England team last week on his 63rd and 64th caps and scored against Serbia in a substitute appearance. Kubarsí. It's a terrible clearance from Kubarsí to Gaia.
Danjuma just grabbing hold of Eric Garcia as he was running through there. It was the right run. I'm not sure he had the pace to get beyond Garcia and Koundé.
Oh, man. We're finally going to admit that he has the Bozo gene? No, I mean, we've been saying this since day one, no?
Rashford. Martín. Pedri. Brilliant run from Pedri. Oh, almost perfect.
Still
pass.
alive.
Valencia having to
Still
stretch
alive.
every sinew.
It's just that the way Barca fans hyped him as he was the second coming of David Villa.
Facing his own goal, there's a pass back to a centre half.
Hey,
Doesn't really
but he's
wanna
not
do
that far away
That's
from
negative.
surpassing him as the
Plays
all-time
it
Spanish
1-2,
goal scorer.
which opens up the
He's
next
getting
pass,
there.
which he didn't
He's
quite
getting
get
there.
right, which was a through ball.
That's crazy because David Villa is like 10 times the player. Gigi's an elite shot stopper, but on the ball, his performance today against Man United, crazy.
Kubarsí. Martín. Pedri. Koundé. Substitute Raphinha.
I want Barcelona to get another goal so we can see Mark Bernal.
Bit of a stretch. Raphinha. Tempting for Martín. Oh, brilliant turn. Well, doesn't matter how you keep him out, the goalkeeper.
Bro, it doesn't matter how Ferran gets the shot off. He's right there, Ferran. You did everything. You did the turn. You know, you're in a fantastic spot. You do all the good work. What happens? You just shoot it straight at the goalkeeper.
Looks like he's going to go one way, goes the other. Just unfortunate the shot hits the goalkeeper rather than the goalkeeper making a save.
Martín. Ferran Torres. Koundé. Pedri. Martín. Rashford.
Oh, there we go.
He's punished.
There we go.
Back with a bang, Raphinha.
There we go. And Raphinha gets the goal. Marcus Rashford assist, 2-0.
Deselected from the start. Taught a lesson.
I didn't even know that was going to be going in.
Winning his place back in the team. The captain leading from the front.
Well, credit to Marcus Rashford. He gets it on his right foot, just bends the ball into a dangerous area. But this confusion between the centre half, Capete, and the goalkeeper. Raphinha's pulling off the back of Capete. They leave it for each other. There we go.
Oh, wow. Confusion between the centre back and the keeper.
Across the goalkeeper. Capete's just got to deal with that. Get a clearance in. That's the end result. 2-0 Barcelona. Good cross and good anticipation and good movement.
Good work from Raphinha.
He said that over and over again last season.
Let's go.
Movement off the ball.
I don't think it was the goalkeeper. I think it was the centre back, Copete. Copete
Second goal of the
didn't clear it. Miscommunication between the keeper and the...
Koundé.
First assist for Marcus Rashford right here. Great pass. Look at that.
Notable assist from Marcus Rashford, taking an
Oh, good work, Rashford. Marcus Rashford, he started the second half on fire.
It means there's space elsewhere for Barcelona to exploit. Riding his look there, he's Gerard. Another offside.
It was a foul off the ball. That's what the referee saw.
Foul off the ball. How did he score that? I know. Matthias de Ligt this guy's the most luckiest player ever.
In the first place.
Played for big clubs, just missing the LaLiga move.
And
what's crazy is that he was going to be coming to Barcelona.
That's what he's given.
He was going to come to Barca.
Fermin Lopez winds himself up. Oh, he's done it again!
What a shot from Fermín!
Invitation and
What? Oh my! That's a rocket!
He's second.
That's a fucking rocket!
Well, look at the space he's allowed. And the midfield player.
No!
For Barcelona. Looks like he's going to be under a bit of pressure. A bit of movement off the ball by one or two of the front players. The back five drop off, and suddenly Fermin Lopez is in loads of space. Watch here. He just drifts into an area.
Fermín completely wide open.
Next
Oh, that's a rocket, man.
And of course, he strikes it perfectly.
No, that's a brilliant goal.
But that's what I've been talking about.
And that's game, no?
From Valencia.
That has to be game.
What a strike. Even the goalkeeper may have done slightly better.
That has to be game.
I mean,
Brother has a fucking cannon.
This Barcelona team. Without Yamal, without Lewandowski, and without
Fermín brace.
Now scored 6 goals in 4 career games against Valencia.
I have no idea what the back line is going to be looking like for Newcastle. I'm being honest. It's going to be Gerard, Martín, Koundé. Is it going to be this back line?
At Barcelona. Gavi, we think he's going to be out for a number of weeks. Complications and a knee injury that he's making a recovery from.
And you were saying Danny Olmo would request more game time. He won't be getting much.
I think this is a must game for Bernal. 3-0, game pretty much over. I would say 75th minute, bring on Bernal. Bring him on. That's game. I mean, conceding 3 goals. Crazy momentum into next game. Yeah, come on. Give Lewandowski some minutes, you know.
I like Danjuma as a player, but not tonight. He's just way off the pace.
Hold on, I want to see something really quickly.
These Valencia players. Just to know what the instructions before the game were from the coach. I've been really fearful of this match.
Well, his memories of Barcelona are nightmarish. He's faced them twice.
Yeah. I want to see how many minutes Ferran got when he went to the Spanish national team. So he played 1 half against like Turkey. Let me see, against Bulgaria. He didn't play against Bulgaria. Okay, so you only played 45 minutes during the international break. Okay, 45 minutes in 1 week. I don't think that's too bad.
Sending him into the firing line. And indeed, the third change, Gerard is given a break. And
what a shot, man. If it was me, I'd bring him on the exact minute he got hurt. Kind of like he let. No, but Bernal, he got injured like literally the last minute of the game, no? That ultimate guy, 6'6" striker from Newcastle, fucking massive as well, yeah.
Sometimes the coach will say go out there and grasp the opportunity, but Tonight it's a
What,
case of
you're
sharing the pain with
I
your
mean,
teammates.
you're gonna need some height for that.
3-0 and the forecast of more goals to come. Bit of admin
I said
here.
you probably
The
need level.
Official attendance tonight, 5,862.
Bro, these strikers are moving insane. Well, I want to see something. How many minutes did level play in the international break?
Haven't taken the ticket. There is Ramazani, easily taken off his toe by García.
Oh, he played 70 minutes for Poland
Right hand side.
in both their last
Tried to actually
games.
Put it through the legs of García.
An hour gone here.
Yeah, I think this is best to give him some rest here.
Day 4.
Give him rest and then start him against
The test for Real Madrid next week. Now home against Espanyol, possibly hoping that their crosstown rivals will do them a favour on match day 5. Join the team 10:15 Eastern Time on ESPN Plus. Of course, we'll bring you every single game on ESPN Plus all season long.
I'm sure that's the sort of area there where Hansi Flick would like Rashford just to tighten up his game. Martín did really well to come and win that first ball. And he got his touch right, 1v1 in a big area.
Noah is warming up.
We're going to see Lewandowski at some point.
Okay, so we're gonna see Loa for like maybe what, like 15-20 minutes? Around there. It's not like Bernal's gonna be running back and forth.
García. Falls very kindly to Fermin Lopez. Swerves it into the path.
Rashford, you have to finish that.
Rashford eyeball to eyeball with the
Oh
goalkeeper.
my God.
Well, it's just about scrambled off the line. Wouldn't have counted. Was offside.
Fulquier put his arm up very early here. You can see Rashford's already standing in an offside position.
Yeah, he's a.
Although,
Oh
when you
wait,
look
I don't know.
Jacobi and Rashford would have been very close. Jacobi was the player
I don't
on the
know.
far side. One that actually made the clearance off the line in the end.
Ah. To be honest, Lewandowski hasn't played much at all this season outside of Poland. He'll need some reps if he's going to start against Newcastle. He does. He does. That's my exact thought process when I was looking at his minutes. You know, because he hasn't been involved with Barca much this season. You know, if he is going to be starting against Newcastle, then he does need to be playing minutes. Unless Hansi decides to play Ferran for that match.
So this is where I sometimes think that the player claims he's been hit in the face. Santa Maria, not an elbow, he's just actually got his arms out to the side. Although he does slap it slightly. Maybe he wasn't in full control of the ball. Barcelona have got the free kick for it anyway.
Well, can Barcelona make a statement here by taking Valencia to the cleaners? It's the third time in the 4 games they've played this season that Barca have managed 3 goals. Can they make it a quadruple?
Hey, no foul, referee?
Completely wrong. I think having 5 at the back, but by having 3 strung across the front, 2 midfield players just haven't been able to make any.
My brother's not warming up as of right now. We know how long Lamine is out for. We don't know.
Complete freedom to run the game.
We do not know. There's doubt on whether he's going to be available for Newcastle. I'm assuming that he's out for that match. Which is ridiculous, man. Like, ugh.
Another change. And this is an emotional one for Valencia. Thierry Correa has been out for the best part of a year. Had an ACL operation last October. At times he was concerned he wouldn't make a comeback. Maybe not the ideal circumstances, but a big moment for the Portugal under-21 international.
Yeah, could be probably taken off before he got sent off.
Well, it's probably wise, wasn't he?
Good to see him there.
Sitting on a yellow card in
I'd rest him anyways. Yeah, true.
a sporting game so far.
I'd go for the same lineup right here. I'd start Fermín. I'd start Marcus Rashford. I'd start Raphinha.
Pedri,
I'd start.
Martín.
There's some debate on whether you should be starting Lewa or Ferran. I think Ferran he played very well this game, even though he's missed some chances, and you're thinking like, my God. I do think that you are gonna need some height to counterattack. You know, your Dan Burns, who's 6'7". You know, your Woltemed, or however you pronounce his name, 6'6". Imagine trying to defend those corners. You need some height, you know.
Well, two of the senior players are about to be seen. The most senior of the lot, of course, 37-year-old Robert Lewandowski, yet to start a match this season. And Dani Olmo was on national team duty for Spain this week, but not assured of a spot at his club Barcelona. Is going to have 25 minutes or so. Raphinha, lovely take. Oh, lovely goal!
Bro, nah, Raphinha's amazing.
A little bit of
Raphinha's amazing.
for the brilliant Brazilian.
Raphinha's amazing, man. Under Hansi Flick, he's cooking.
Getting dropped from the team has just made him.
Oh
hungry.
my. A brace for
Well, he made a
Raphinha.
forward run when he realised the player on the ball had time. It wasn't the best ball to him. And a bit too much.
There we go. Oh, Martín, he is warming up.
Fight he did, and what a finish with his left foot.
There we go.
They're saying it was a high boot, I think.
High boo.
Valencia
What do you mean?
players. Goalkeeper beaten at his near post by the pace of it.
What high boo? A
Fermin
sensational goal.
Lopez too. Barcelona
Is it
4,
offside? No, no offside.
Valencia 0. Great ball, but then the hard work had to be done.
No, no foul there.
Guy is saying that he was fouled here. He
If
actually
anything,
handballed it.
Could have been
Guy,
handball, couldn't it? Yep.
he said he was pushed. I'm not sure.
No
he was.
foul. No, that's all. That's a goal for
Poor
Barca.
effort by the two
There you go.
defenders to deal with that ball.
There you go.
Behind them. And
The
goalkeeper
best
sees it
Brazilian
late,
in the world.
gets beaten at his near post.
An appreciation for the performance of Marcus Rashford. He'll be very keen to be in the team
Let's
to play
go.
against Newcastle United in England in the Champions
I was kind of
League
right.
Thursday.
4-0 if they start cooking.
Ferran Torres not on the score sheet
Was
today, but
feeling
creator
3-0 after
of
subs
that
came in,
first
but
goal
damn.
for Fermin
Hey,
Lopez.
Thomas. I know you said 4-0.
And it will be a little run out for Robert Lewandowski.
You said 4-0 at the start. Look at that.
Lewandowski
Barcelona
still
repaying that faith.
First goal of the season. He did score in his return to the Poland national team this week. You may remember he had a bit of a fallout with the coach, but he's patched things up. He's the captain of his country again, and he's got his 86th goal. in his
4 GA in his
60th appearance.
first 4 La Liga games.
And this is a landmark moment as well for Lewandowski. Appearance 100.
Good showing from Rashford. Much better, I would say, second half than the first.
Koundé.
But overall, great showing for Marcus Rashford. He got an assist, involved in very key moments. It's a very good showing. Very positive signs ahead of the match against Newcastle, where I assume he's going to be starting as well. Fermín and Raphinha 2 goals. Raphinha turned the game around completely,
So many
and that's why he's captain, man.
options.
Lead from example.
Fermin Lopez,
It's not bad at all to play in the Johan Cruyff Stadium.
second double against Valencia, and then
No,
a
it's
performance in midfield.
for what it is. It's an amazing stadium. You know, it's for the youth team.
22 minutes
It's for the Barca Femini team.
But if you're looking at
It's-
the best
it's
player on the
amazing.
field, it's the man on the ball now, Pedri.
He gets it every week, doesn't
Oh,
he?
Lewandowski, look
Here
at
they
that.
go again. Chance for a hat-trick. That's
No,
easy.
Raphinha.
Valencia. And he went easy on them this time, Raphinha.
No, Raphinha, you had Lewa.
I'd have wanted the ball played square.
That's
to him there.
5-0.
You can't blame can't blame Raphinha. Racing through.
Ah, he was being greedy there. He was
Getting
being
onto his left
greedy.
foot, tried to bend it in the far corner, got it all wrong.
Those Valencia supporters were
He's being greedy.
so
we
happy
go.
when they got tickets for this historic game at the Estadio Johan Cruyff, and now they're feeling caged and they can't get out from hell. Ramazani lets it go. Thierry wasn't offside.
And then he kicks it into his own player, the player that was offside in the first place. I think that sums up Valencia.
Minutes for Valencia to endure.
Have they had a shot yet?
Just wondering if Joan García actually needed to bring his gloves today. I think he's touched the ball with his hands, the keeper.
Yeah, I don't think he has. I don't think he's had a shot to save.
Greenwich.
Dude, Valencia crowd is getting sick of playing against us. Every single time they play against us.
Control.
Oh, there we go.
He finally has to make a save. Luis Rioja registers the first shot at goal in the
What was I gonna say?
71st minute for Valencia.
Oh yeah, last season they got fucking demolished. They got absolutely beat down during COVID though. Difference of time. Oh yeah, no, but Valencia they've also been horribly managed. You know, like their fall from grace is also insane.
Dani Olmo. Pedri. Raphinha. Lewandowski can't get
Lewandowski was trying to let it go
the
for
players you
Olmo.
can bring on are Raphinha, Lewandowski and Olmo. Three of the senior talents at Barcelona Football Club. Thierry. Excellent interception from Gerard Martín. He may be feeling a little bit of crap. He hasn't had many minutes this season.
Wait, does Gerard Martín have
He
cramps?
needs to stay down and allow the experts to come on rather than the amateurs around him.
And what you don't need is when the ball's going to be
Ooh.
thrown, you don't need one of your teammates trying to sort your cramp out. They've got to get back and defend. They got away with that one, Barcelona.
Okay.
Gerard Martín is another who was uncertain of his future at the start of the season. Didn't have any takers, and so it's the backup left back to the good game today. Barca drifting forwards again. Lewandowski made an angle for Dani Olmo.
Jofre coming in. Please, I want to see Bernal. Come on.
Pedri. Olmo.
Hansi, please, I beg.
Casadó.
Gerard Martin, good showing, solid showing. He's been growing as a player. You know, he had a rough start to his Barcelona career. I know some of us butchered him, but he's been improving game by game.
Remember where that 27% comes.
That's good.
I'm pretty sure, despite the small stadium, it could have been sold out for sure. Was it not sold out?
Martín gives it away. Fulquier.
I know I'm seeing some empty seats in the stadium, but I'm assuming.
Pete. LaLiga didn't want it there. Gives it away. Fermin Lopez, lovely little turn of speed to keep it in play. Three options in the centre.
Ooh, good try.
He's kept out by Aguirre Tabala. Almost falls for Raphinha, who's on a hat-trick as well.
Raphinha.
It's Raphinha.
No, Raphinha, take the shot.
Scrambled away by
Just take the
Valencia,
shot.
and it well will do.
Oh,
Well, he had a
that's
decision
5. That's 5-0.
to hit it first time, get it onto his right foot and hit it again, but he just wanted to take another touch, didn't he? Couple of big chances there. There's the first
Oh,
strike.
yet again, good work from the
Keeper
boys.
somehow shovels it away.
That's the hat trick, man. That's the hat trick.
Just denies Raphinha. Martín, after that cramp, comes off.
And Jofre, another one of the graduates from La Masia. The club's academy.
Man, this is the hat trick right here. This is the hat trick.
Position.
That was the hat trick. I mean, if they put this the stadium as their main stadium for La Liga, the fans will sell it quicker and use Montjuic as the UCL stadium. I'm good with the showing so far. We score more. It's just a cherry on top. Well, I'm really just waiting for is just Bernal. I know. I think 50 minutes should have been enough, no? It's 4-0. What, you want to give him like 5 minutes?
Has been the saving grace.
No foul.
The club which has had so many issues at the executive level with the millions of euros that they have lost.
The camera is on Bernal right now.
Sell off some of the top talent as well. But the academy is
So we brought in Lewa, Olmo, Raphinha, and Jofre. We have one more substitution left. One more sub left.
Kubarsí.
What a pass from Koundé.
Still only 18 years of age. Koundé. Olmo.
Lewa, please finish that.
Lewandowski. He never misses. He's off the mark for the season.
Robert Lewandowski, with his first opportunity, he scores. 5-0, man. Manita.
All started with a brilliant switch of play. At the back to allow
No, the pass from Cubarsí to start the play was brilliant as well. Koundé, great job dictating the run. Olmo gets the assist.
here. And credit to him as
That's a
well.
world-class
He finds the
striker.
right
That's one of the
pass
best
to
strikers
Lewandowski.
of this
The
generation.
angle was right. The first touch is a good one. It takes it back across.
Yeah,
the goal.
Lewandowski's a Barca legend,
Just
man.
moved one way, and then he bends it off the underside of the bar. Great finish.
Well, he's a master in those situations. He makes it
Nah,
so
he's an
natural.
absolute. The old man still got it.
Touch going across the pitch. Opened
He's
up both
still-
sides for him.
Come on.
The goalkeeper couldn't guess which way
At
it
this
was gonna
point,
go.
we want to see Bernal. Please, please, please.
The right way. I still don't think he'd have got it. Brilliant from Barcelona yet again. This has been an absolute drubbing.
I think he's going to bring him on in the 10th minute, no? Around there.
Oh, can they make it 7 as they did last season? Barcelona when they hosted Valencia. At the moment, replicating the 5-0 in the Copa del Rey. This is the first time I've mentioned the name Duro in the second half, and that's to say that he's going to have to be replaced by Beltran.
Game wrapped up. Game finished. Barcelona's best performance of the season so far. By a country mile. By a country mile, Barcelona have been amazing. Almost a memory. If he can win one more La Liga and the UCL, then he has to be a legend. No, I think at this point he is a legend, because when you think about it, Robert Lewandowski came in 22, I believe. 22. No, the 23-24 season. Xavi's first season. You know, after what? Years of success at Bayern, Barcelona, they were struggling financially.
Casadó.
You know, but this was the summer where Raphinha came in, Koundé came in as well, Lewandowski. That summer was so pivotal when you think about it.
Looking back for Ferran Torres. Pedri.
Oh, good try from Pedri. But when you think about the impact, the amount of goals that he scored, the trophies that he's won, his availability, coming in for only 50 million as well, I think for the success that he's had was amazing. Yeah.
Fermin Lopez.
Adding a few more trophies was just cement his status as, like, one of the greater Barcelona legends. But I think he is a legend at this point.
And then coming to the left-hand side.
Just short of his 10 kilometres. Fermin Lopez. Thierry. Kubarsí once loses out in a foot race. Second save of the game for Joan García. Ramazani is commanding
2 La Ligas, other trophies, obviously, and he came with us at our worst. He's a legend, no doubt. Yeah.
competition in that regard.
No, I'm going to be grateful for Lewandowski, you know. He wanted the challenge as well. He wanted it. He had faith and confidence in his abilities. And I'm so upset that we weren't able to deliver that, because last season it should have been we should have really delivered the treble. We should have delivered the treble. Robert Lewandowski, he should be sitting on 2 trebles. You know, he got robbed in 2020 with the whole COVID situation. France football not giving him the Ballon d'Or after the season that he's had. It's ridiculous, man. Funny to think that he was a Madrid fan, though. It becomes an A-tier. Yeah. To become one of the greatest Barcelona legends, you need the UCL, for sure. Would agree with that. Maybe even 5th best striker? Ooh, Olmo, good try. Let's go. This is what we wanted to see. This is what we wanted to see. Marc Bernal back.
Bernal was regarded as one of the stars of the future.
There we go.
He picked up a horrific injury.
This is what we wanted to see.
4 minutes in the first team. But the teenager is back, fully recovered and ready to relaunch.
There we go. Look at the crowd. Hear that. Hear that.
The heart and soul of the Barcelona team.
Oh, I'm so excited to see him back.
With an exciting teenager back out there on the field. Let's hope fully recovered after almost 13 months out of the game.
We had 2 massive cheers there, one for the youngster coming on, recovering from his injury, the other for Pedri. I have to say was absolutely magnificent.
Long ball over the top. García takes the wisest approach and just launching it out of play. He's the only man still around in either club.
Come on.
Remember Valencia's last
They could have just mailed him the Ballon d'Or.
Casadó. Cubarsí. Fermin Lopez to Jofre. Hansi Flick deep into his pool of players.
Because what's crazy is that Marc Bernal is also super tall.
You would know it with this exquisite, excellent performance. Now they're showboating. Lewandowski runs into
there we go.
a couple of defenders.
Guy really gave his whole career to Valencia. You have nothing for respect to that.
Trying to link up with each other.
Absolute La Liga legend, man. La Liga legend.
For the goal. And again, they're trying to play a little 1-2.
One of the best in his position for the past couple of years. And he was even linked to Barcelona at one point.
Ramazani, what a turn of pace. He leaves the 2 Barcelona defenders there. And he was instrumental last season in the success for Leeds United in the English Championship, but regarded as surplus on their elevation. Valencia very happy to take a chance on him.
He's been the player that's come on and found that little bit of space. His movement's been quite good. Made it easier for the midfield players to find him with those little diagonal balls in behind the fullback.
Fermín, good try.
Rich.
Good work, boys. The amount of time the guy was linked to replace Alba, you'd hear it every transfer window. Every transfer window for what, like 6 to 7 years or something. Like he's coming to Barcelona,
There's a slight break in play here. Reminder that there's some massive games coming up here on ESPN in the next few weeks. None bigger than Atletico against Real Madrid. That's the weekend of
Atletico, the Madrid derby. I'm so excited for that. End of the month.
10:15 Eastern Time on ESPN Plus. Barcelona's two big rivals at the top of the table, both with successes this weekend. Barca fans will be hoping they cancel each other out in that capital derby. Oh, it's a dreadful back pass to Aguirre Zabala. Yeah, take yourself out of trouble, he says to Fourquier. Fourquier doesn't, runs right into the trap set by Barca.
Okay. So far, it's been the perfect night, man. Perfect night.
García.
I wanted him to join as well. He was solid. Atleti gonna turn up. Oh, please, please no.
Flag stays down for now. Lewandowski takes advantage.
No!
And then they spoil his fun.
No, don't tell me that Lewandowski was offside.
Bernal, I think it was with the pass forward. Lewandowski, just look at.
No, he's onside.
Oh, he's onside.
He's onside.
I think he's onside when that ball's played to him.
Lewandowski brace.
Tries to stay upright, but it's a clever finish.
Bernal assist?
That must be very, very tight.
I think Gaia keeps him onside.
I think Guy knows probably that he kept him onside. That's why he's shaking his head.
Well, Lewandowski maybe accepted that decision.
Oh
a little
my.
too easy.
He's onside.
And the longer
Ooh.
this check goes on, the more likely it is that Barcelona are going to be awarded a sixth goal of the evening. And I think we're on the brink of a brace for a third Barcelona player this evening.
Come on, please. Am I Bernal assist as soon as he comes back?
Bernal.
After the intervention of the VAR, the
There we
goal is
go.
given. It is officially 6-0 to Barcelona.
6-0.
Lewandowski
6-0.
scores, and Bernal on his comeback.
Ah, there we go. Look at the goal.
Given the assist, and it was a brilliant ball. Still a lot to be done.
Look at the pass from Bernal. Onside. Starting to feel bad for Valencia at this point.
Gets his toe underneath it, keeps control of it. Goalkeeper tries to stay upright.
Look at that. Lewandowski had two opportunities. Two opportunities, and he finished them both.
Two brilliant goals from Lewandowski.
That guy in the crowd looks like my Bernal as well.
Valencia all over the place.
Lewandowski has now scored 103.
Dude, it was crazy. The ESPN commentators are thinking, oh, you know, Barcelona are going to struggle against Valencia. They, you know, their form is an iffy 2-1. You know, ridiculous. Robert Lewandowski.
What you deduce from that is that, the powers of the veteran are not waning.
It does help he's now playing for a team that
Newcastle for sure ain't loving the sight of this. No, this is a huge confidence booster as well. You're going to be going to play one of, you know, a difficult ground against Newcastle.
It's his first goal since he turned 37 years of age as well. This season, he's on a hat-trick now. Now that would be a story, wouldn't it? Is the voting still open for man of the match or Fermin Lopez? Jofre cuts it back into no man's land. Rich gives it to goalkeeper Aguirre Zabala. The last three games Valencia played against Barcelona, they conceded a 6, a 5, and a 7.
Oh yeah, it was onside.
All forwards to Bernal, he plays it first time. There's Gaia, who knew all along. When they were looking at it, he knew he'd played Lewandowski onside. He was just behind the other players. The result was a brilliant finish to make it 6-0.
There we go.
Do you remember that goal last
After they
season?
just lost each, yeah, I know.
Where they admitted afterwards they got the image wrong. Lewandowski's toe, they got the wrong boot.
I do remember it.
That was the same referee. They've just made up for it, I think.
No, don't concede, boys. Oh.
Well, he's been
St. James Park is actually a nice stadium, proper English stadium.
The substitute is come on, full of beans.
I mean, the money that was poured into the club as well.
Very few positives to take back to the Mestalla.
You know? Let me bring in the
Shocked he
screen
hasn't really
again.
changed the formation or the tactics, the coach. It was obvious it was going wrong in the first half. can see the way Vallecano played against Barcelona.
Yeah, and it's also going to be sad when Robert Lewandowski retires. You know, he's been one of the best strikers in this past generation. Competing with Messi, Ronaldo. His numbers were absurd. His commitment to his training.
Per home game, and the opening home match of the season, they've managed 6 so far.
Great to hear the views of our studio afterwards. Eddie Moreno with Alexis. There's García.
It will be the dissection of a perfect performance in just over 2 minutes' time.
There we go. Okay, 2 minutes of added time. Solid. That second half performance just absolutely Barcelona to turn on the boosters. I wouldn't say necessarily that we played much better than in the first. It's just that we finished our chances. The chances that we had, we were clinical. You know, if Ferran was finishing the chances, the scoreline would be pretty much the same.
When you see Barcelona play the sort of football they've played, particularly in the second half tonight, they are a joy to watch.
Somewhere in the stadium, I'm sure, will be a Newcastle United representative who will be reporting back to the Geordie nation that Barcelona are full throttle at the moment. Gaia puts it
nice, Bernal.
This is Thierry, lays it back. A complete air shot from Ugrinic.
Hey, good work.
And put a blot on a Barca copy, but Barca haven't targeted a shutout, something haven't managed in the last 2 games. One final task for the Barca.
The final play of the game.
To defend the goal, keep a clean sheet as the seconds are counting down.
Good work, Casadó.
Excellent launch at the ball. Everybody putting in a shift. As you can see, Hansi has harvested a remarkable spirit at this club. Leaving some of the superstars on the bench this evening. Giving the kids a chance. Kubarsí wins the header. Raphinha.
There we go.
Final kick of the ball. A man who scored 2 goals.
Game, set, and match. Give Bernal the 4 now. I want to see Leo play in City when he leaves Barca. Nah, I think after Barcelona, I think Lewandowski is just going to retire.
Forward passing was exceptional. The movement off the ball was good. But you have to say, when you look at Valencia, they looked
great game from Barcelona right here. Mike Bernal back, a great Fermín. You see Raphinha get his brace. You see Marcus Rashford as well. No, overall it was a fantastic game. Fermin Lopez getting the man of the match. Well deserved. Well deserved. A fantastic game from Fermín. A great game for Fermín. Opens up the scoring. Brilliant third goal. Involved in multiple key pieces of action. Great from Fermín overall, man. So happy. But guys, I'll be back in a couple minutes for the match reaction and everything. We can talk about some of the goals, some of the headlines. But overall, great game from Barcelona. And great momentum boost and confidence boost ahead of our midweek fixture against Newcastle United in the Champions League. But guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy the watch along. I'll hear all your thoughts down below in the comments. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, boys.
Vamos.